Hey people of the Halloweeniverse, it's me, Halloween Dan. Just doing a really quick, really random video today because, and I'm sat in my car as you can see, because something's just happened that made me want to talk about something. And it's something that it's almost like I feel like I have to admit to this, like it's an admittance this is. Because it is something that I feel I probably should have spoken about before. I'm admitting to something that as far as it comes to, when it comes to the Halloween world in which we live, it's probably like admitting to a war crime. This is pretty heavy stuff. So let's just do this. So, I usually spend all my time talking about how much I love Halloween and all the parts of Halloween. That's why I'm called Halloween Dan. I love everything and anything to do with Halloween, except for this one thing. And it's a thing that for many, it makes Halloween. It's not just a little thing, it's a big part of Halloween for a lot of people. Yet it's a part of Halloween that I cannot stand. And the reason I'm doing this video now, so off the cuff sat in my car, is because it's just happened to me again. So I've just had my hair cut, I hope you like. And the girl cutting my hair, I took my jumper off and she was cutting my hair and she said, "I like your tattoo, my Halloween tattoo." And I said, "Oh, thanks." She said, "Oh, you're really into Halloween?" I said, "Yes, I am. I really, really love Halloween." And she went, "Oh, wow, cool. What's your favourite horror movie?" And this is where I come across a stumbling block. Because, my dear people of the Halloweeniverse, this is going to come as a shock. I don't like horror movies. I know. I'm sorry. If you've been subscribed to my channel waiting for the moment when I start talking about my favourite slasher movie, you've got a long wait, because I do not like horror movies. Never have and probably never will. There are a few exceptions in the horror genre. I like the classic horror movies. I like, Frankenstein, Dracula, The Mummy, all that kind of stuff. But when it comes to the slasher movies, the ones that people really, really get into at Halloween, not so much of a fan. Just can't ever been able to get into them. And when this gets brought up, when someone says, "What's your favourite horror movie?" because they know I love Halloween, and then I have to say I don't like horror movies, I'm kind of looked upon as a really odd person. Like, this is weird. How can you like Halloween and not like horror movies? Because as far as some people are concerned, the two are irrevocably linked. You can't have one without the other. For many people who love Halloween, slasher movies, horror movies in general, that's what makes Halloween. That is their Halloween. For me, not so much. I've never been able to get into them. I think maybe I was exposed to them a little bit too young. I think I maybe accidentally walked in on people watching them when I was a young kid and just never. Whereas with some people, they could maybe put them to bed after they'd left the room and they would never think about them again. So, I don't know, maybe I just had more of a vivid imagination as a kid and probably as an adult, so that it stayed with me. The fear would stay with me for days, weeks, months, even years. And I am a bit of a wuss. I'm a bit of a pussy when it comes to this stuff, blood and gore and stuff. I just don't get any enjoyment out of it. I never really have. And I am aware that for some people, it's all about, Michael Myers and the Halloween franchise. And they love Jason and all that, and Freddy Krueger. And they love these Halloween-y, violent slasher movie characters. But I just can't. I just don't enjoy them. I don't get any enjoyment out of them, unfortunately. And for me, Halloween is more about the more innocent side of Halloween, I suppose. I like the paranormal side of Halloween, the ancient pagan side of Halloween, the witchcraft side of Halloween, I like the kid side, taking my kids trick-or-treating and the parties and all that sort of stuff. That's what I love about Halloween, not people getting murdered. It's just not my thing, never been my thing, and I don't think it ever will be. But, and this is what this little random talk is really about, and why I felt I needed to get this off my chest. I don't think there's a wrong or right way to celebrate Halloween. I've said this before. I think that whatever way you enjoy celebrating Halloween, do it. If for you it's about movies, slasher movies and horror movies, that's fine. Enjoy them. Do what you like. If for you it's like me, about the paranormal and all that, that's fine too. There's nothing wrong with celebrating Halloween, however it is you want to celebrate it. It's just that the horror movie genre is so linked to Halloween, and it's seen as such a part of Halloween, that it's difficult to differentiate the two at times, and you only have to be on a Facebook forum about Halloween for like 10 seconds and you'll see something about a horror movie character. Usually it'll be Michael Myers because he's the Halloween franchise. That's who it is. Just not for me. But this is where I want you guys to get involved. I want you to comment in the comment section. If you are like me and don't like horror movies either, and don't think that it's really anything to do with Halloween, and you don't, that's why you can still enjoy Halloween, but you don't have to enjoy it through a horror movie, message me, contact me. I'd like to know I'm not the weirdo here. But likewise, I want to hear what it is about Halloween that other people take as a norm. Other people go, yeah, that is Halloween. But you go, no, not so much. Maybe you don't like the paranormal side of Halloween. Maybe you think ghosts and all that stuff is absolute nonsense. Maybe you hate the witches. Maybe you hate the animatronics. Maybe you hate the gaudy decorations that everyone wants to put up. Maybe you hate trick-or-treaters and trick-or-treating in general. I don't know, but you still like Halloween. Whatever it is about Halloween that you don't like, this is a weird video because I'm usually asking to hear what you do like about Halloween. And today I'm asking, what don't you like? If there's something that everyone else thinks of as this is Halloween and you're like, no, it's not, I want to hear from you. I want to hear your comment. Because for me, as I've said, and I might get some backlash for it because I am such a wuss when it comes to this stuff, it's horror movies. I just don't click with them. And for me, they don't say Halloween. They're just about blood and guts, which for some reason, because it's scary, I suppose, and Halloween is all about sort of being a bit frightened of stuff, that's the link, I'm guessing. That's the only link I could ever think of. It's just not for me. But it's okay if it's for you, just to clarify. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching this random rant from my car, and I hope you have a good day, and see you soon. Keep it spooky. Bye.